Hey guys, welcome to Rising Vibrations. I'm Inga. This reading will be for Libra. This is for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus for the month of February. So, Libra, here's the thing. And please don't be angry. I only have to tell you what I can tell you what comes across, and this is a general reading. You essentially could have backed yourself into a type of corner or situation or cornered yourself into a situation that you're not totally happy with because you felt like you had to do something or be with someone, because of a societal perception of things. So, how can I say that easier? Someone has a certain job, someone has a certain look. There's a certain someone has a certain race, so you're supposed to be with that person, even though you maybe didn't feel like it was the right thing for you. It could have also been a situation where you like a certain type of looking person or a certain type of person, and you corner yourself into this perception like, I have to, in order for me to feel like I'm a success in relationships, I have to be with a person who has this physical appearance or career or mindset. And you're realizing that in some capacity, this has greatly restricted your happiness or affected your happiness in your relations. So, as we start off the month of February, the Libra can feel like they're in a situation that seems quite pretentious, or their partner seems quite fake. Yeah, and maybe they find themselves being a bit complacent. They should feel happier. They're in a situation where they should feel happier than they are. They might have it all in some respects, but they feel like something is missing. Or it could be that they left behind family. I keep feeling like that Libra left their family, or they left something or someone or a situation that they loved, and they're missing it. After the fact, it could have been years ago, but now they're thinking about this lost part of their life, or this lost person or lost situation that seems damaged beyond control, beyond repair. It can't be fixed. There's no going back. They can only go forward from here. But the forward path that they see, they're not completely happy with. They're not convinced. They're not convinced. But in essence, with the Wheel of Fortune here, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Three of Cups. So it's like whatever happened was always going to happen. Even though they might be going back and thinking, if I would have did this, if I should have said this, I should have done it this way, so that I wouldn't be in this situation now. That could even be in a situation where they're not on speaking terms with someone. If I would have said it or done it like this, we would be able to communicate normally and openly and eye to eye with this Three of Pentacles here. But it doesn't matter, because it was always going to be how it is now in that way. And then we have this puppet on a string with the Three of Cups, which makes absolutely no sense at all, except for I feel like the Libra could be in a situation where they're feigning or faking happiness. They're not totally happy. They're not totally convinced, but they're trying not to show it. They're putting on a brave face. They're trying to pretend like everything's okay, when probably deep down inside they know that it's not. So we have the actor here as well. Someone who's acting, someone who's almost pretending. So they're going deeper down the rabbit hole. Should they do this? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This is a general reading, by the way. I'm not sure if they should try to break out and say what's really in their heart, whether that's to someone they moved away from, or whether that's with the partner that they're with now. I'm not sure if at work, if they're dissatisfied with something, if they shouldn't come forward and say, hey, this isn't this isn't cool, this isn't working for me, this is unfair. But it seems like if they don't speak up, it's not going to get better. The feelings and the doubts that they have are not going to go away. So we have the King of Cups, we have the Five of Cups, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So again, this feels like someone who has certain desires or certain wishes that they are afraid to bring forward, that they're afraid to speak about, because they're afraid of losing what they have. They feel like they've already made so many mistakes, one way or another, and they're almost afraid of reacting because they're afraid of making the situation worse. They've already lost so much, or they feel like they've already lost so much, so they don't even want to lose the situation that they're in now, even if it's a bad situation, even if it's not an ideal situation, they don't want to lose it. So with this Knight of Pentacles, it's like they're going to stay quiet. They're not going to speak up for the moment. Maybe try to see if the feelings or this will pass. Even if there's some type of confrontation that needs to take place at work or in a professional career standpoint, it almost seems to me like they're going to try to let the clouds roll over, the storm clouds. They're going to let the storm roll by and pass through, and try to address the aftermath of it all. Meaning that even if they don't speak up, and by them not speaking up, it causes more destruction, more turmoil, more problems, they would rather go through that and try to do clean up afterwards, or damage control is the word I'm looking for, afterwards. Or the Libra could be in a situation of trying to do damage control versus cause a confrontation. Cause a confrontation or a fight, which could cause them to lose their position or cause them to look like a troublemaker, or disruptor. The Libra doesn't want to be a disruptor, and it doesn't really seem like it's the time to address these issues in essence in the reading. Nothing is saying jump out and speak up. If you are about to discuss and negotiate with this Three of Pentacles here, I would say to ensure that before you disrupt or make any waves, think about your own stability or the stability of your family, because that does seem to be a critical element here with the Hierophant, Karma card, as well as the family card. Try not to do anything that will bring a lack of stability to your living situation as well. Think about stability right now in terms of your finances, and also in essence in your relationships. We're going to go ahead and leave it there for Libra. I hope you did enjoy the reading. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys back here again next month.